Get ready.
My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no power, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no fame, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. One more and more. People just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, want more and more. People just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, freed from desire, mind and senses purified. Freed from desire, mind and senses purified. Freed from desire, mind and senses purified. Freed from desire. Na 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 na.
dry potato inside, no lie, not even bread. Jam when the light above my head went bam. I can't see, something's all over me. Greasy insomnia, please release me and let me dream about making mad love on the heath. Tearing off tights with my teeth, but there's no relief. I'm wide awake in my kitchen, it's black and I'm lonely. Oh, if I could only get some sleep. Creaky noises make my skin creep. I need to get some sleep. I can't get no sleep.
Well, hello and welcome to all the games, and welcome to this, once again, Scottish Cup coverage. This time of Aberdeen versus Livingston. Yesterday it was Dundee United versus Forfar. It was also St Mirren versus Inverness Caledonian Thistle. Motherwell versus Greenock Morton. All were played yesterday. There was a game played this morning, Kilmarnock versus Montrose. That was full time, that finished Montrose 3. Kilmarnock 3, Montrose 1. And today at 5:30 kickoff, we're going to be covering the commentary of Aberdeen versus Livingston. A huge tie. You could argue the biggest tie apart from the Celtic Rangers game tomorrow. So, and also tomorrow we'll be streaming Hibernian versus Stranraer, which is Hibs versus Stranraer. We'll also be covering the Old Firm derby as well. So a lot to go through and a lot to do in the weekend. On Tuesday night we've got an epic stream for you guys. It's called Promotion Tuesday Night. Yeah, it's going to be a promotion battle in League One, but we'll go over that on Tuesday. Aberdeen versus Livingston then, it's kick-off at 5:30. In 5 minutes time we'll go over the lineups. Just less than 10 minutes to kick off now. It's Aberdeen versus Livingston in the Scottish Cup.
Was
5 minutes of kick-off then. Let's quickly go over the starting lineups. First of all, for Livingston, in goals, Strychek, Mikey Devlin, Fitzwater, Guthrie, Longridge, Marvin Bartley, Sibbald, Holt, Pittman, Forrest, and J. Emmanuel Thomas, aka The Jet. Starting lineup for Aberdeen, the home side, today at Pittodrie. In goals is Joe Lewis, Ross McCrory plays alongside Hoban, Andrew Constantine, Johnny Hayes, Kennedy, Lewis Ferguson, Campbell, McLean, McLennan, Hornby, and McGinn. So Niall McGinn plays alongside Fraser Hornby today. That's the starting lineup for Stevie Glass. His first game in charge of Aberdeen. Aberdeen's new manager, Glass, that's his first team that he's picked. So Aberdeen versus Livingston. It's a hard one to call, but put your score predictions down in the chat. What do you think this one's going to finish? Will Aberdeen go through the next round, or will Livingston go through the next round? Extra time and penalties on the cards as well. This is not the only game getting played at 5:30 today. St Johnstone will be playing Clyde as well, so we'll keep tabs on that. But yeah, 4 minutes till kick-off. It's Aberdeen versus Livingston at Pittodrie, and it's live.
Up with the lark, I think I'll take a walk in the park. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. I've got someone waiting for me, and when I see her, I know that she'll say, hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Birds are singing and you're by my side. Let's take the car and go for a ride. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. We'll drive on and follow the sun, making Sunday go on and on. Hey, it's a beautiful day. Ha, 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 beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. When you say that you love me. Oh, my, it's a beautiful day. Ha, 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 beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. When you say that you love me. Oh, my, it's a beautiful day. Ha, 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 beautiful Sunday. This is my
Well, today's virtual mascots for Aberdeen is Charlie and Isabel, and they're from Norway, so they're watching from Norway. So well done to them. Who'll be watching on Don's TV, but they're not watching here. But yeah, less than 2 minutes of kick-off now. It's Aberdeen versus Livingston in the Scottish Cup. An intriguing tie. 9 people watching. As the Aberdeen team run out onto the pitch. At Pittodrie. It's really changed Pittodrie, so empty. Forey and Canberry, Dylan McGeoch, Ethan Ross, Ruth Ramsey, Duncan, Gary Woods, Tom Ritchie, Callum Hendry are all on the bench for Aberdeen. So yeah, Stephen Glass, his first game as Aberdeen boss. Who's gonna win? I just don't know. It's hard to call. Your Sophie's prediction is 3-0 to Aberdeen. Good prediction there. Let's see if it comes true for you. Robin McCorley, Alan Taylor Sinclair, Jack McLennan, Alan Linlithgow, Effie Ambrose, Josh Millen, Jays Cabia and Diani are on the bench for Livingston today. Their manager David Martindale. David Martindale looks to do something with Livingston after their unfortunate defeat in the cup final of the League Cup. Will they go further this year? Well, they've got to get past Aberdeen first. The winners of this tie will take on Dundee United at Tannadice, like they did in last night. Because Dundee United got through against 4-4, they will play the winners of either Livingston or Aberdeen tonight. Players are taking a minute silence for the death of the Duke of Edinburgh, as it was his funeral today. That's why games are postponed and getting played at weird times, as they were not allowed to clash with the funeral. But yep, players take their social distance stand in the centre circle. Aberdeen in their fully red kit, red top, red shorts, red socks. Their goalie Joe Lewis in bright green top, bright green shorts and bright green socks. Livingston in their black top, black shorts and black socks away kit. And their goalkeeper in fully grey. As we take a minute here to remember the Duke of Edinburgh, who sadly passed away not that long ago. And there we go then, the 2 minute silence for the Duke of Edinburgh, who sadly passed away, and it was his funeral today. But yeah, Scottish Cup time, Aberdeen versus Livingston, live from Pittodrie, kick-off about to come. In the Scottish Cup tie, only one can go through. 130 minutes of football could be looming, 90 minutes first though, penalties as well. As both teams take the knee this time for Black Lives Matter in the stand against racism. But finally, we're about to kick off here at Pittodrie. Aberdeen versus Livingston in the Scottish Cup. Eventually. There we go, we're live at Pittodrie. Kick-off versus Livingston. So, yeah, let's see who's in chat. I did know that Amela was here. Hello, Amela, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're okay, yep. Except, yeah, we're just in the minute silence, so yeah. But yeah. Hello, Malcolm, I hope you're okay, yeah. That was awkward, but yeah. It's a sound quality okay. Because last night, I had the wrong mic switched. Right, I had both mics plugged in, but I had the wrong one selected. So, it was all echoey, and for about 10 minutes in the second half, it was muted and no one told me. So if I start to go missing and I don't talk for about 5 minutes, let me know, because I might be on mute. But yeah, also, is everything sounding okay? cool. So we're going out for an early throw in here for Livingston. I'm good, thanks. Hope you're well. Yep. We're just. I'm just glad to be seeing a lot of football on TV now. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to be doing the Hibs game, and the Celtic Rangers game. As you can see, they're already been scheduled on the channel, so if you want to set reminders, you can do so. Tomorrow we'll be doing live Hibs versus Stranraer from 11:45, an early start there. And from 2:30 we'll be covering the Rangers Celtic Old Firm derby. But apart from that, we've got the Aberdeen game to focus on first. Here come Aberdeen on this right hand side. Hornby just tugs off his man there, and he looks to try and get it back. But Livingston have won it here in the middle of the park. Stuart Pittman. Livingston in their all black kit today. You keep fading, Muzzle. Okay, let me check. The referee for today is Colin Stephen. Here come Livingston, but it's only as far as Rob McCrory. So Ross McCrory. There's two different ones. Rob McCrory for Livingston is not actually playing, so it's Ross McCrory today, the one who Hibs could have signed, but we didn't. So yeah, Livingston were thrown. I'll just quickly check how I'm fading it in just a second. Thrown was a waste of a thrown there. Just passing the ball about here, Livingston. There we go. I was just syncing up the timer here on my screen. There we go. Okay, let me just check what you mean by that. Okay. Is it too loud or is it too quiet? Livingston. There we go. I was just syncing up the timer here on my screen. There we go. Okay, let me. I think it's because I'm not talking into the mic. Let me just adjust the factor of the mic. 3 minutes gone here at Pittodrie. Nothing's much happened. Just passing the ball about. Hornby on Sibbald there, but Sibbald wins the battle again. But this time Hornby wins it, and he's giving it away to Craig Sibbald here. And tackled by Ross McCrory, and it's going to go out for a throw into Livingston 3 minutes into this tie. Your sound keeps going very low, Murray. I don't know why, because... Right. Mel, are you getting this problem as well? Is anyone else getting this problem? Because there's 7 people watching, so I hope you're all doing well. Right. Oh, God. Right, okay. Early challenge. Feisty challenge there on Ryan... Johnny Hayes there. I think it was Guthrie on Hayes, but yeah. Oh no, he looks to have pulled like something. It looks to have pulled his hamstring. No, it doesn't look like it was a challenge, because there was nothing much in that. Right? It's just not looking too good for Aberdeen. Johnny Hayes looks to be holding his hamstring, but he's back on his feet now, limping a bit, but it's an early scare for Stephen Glass in his first ever game in charge of Aberdeen. He's had a while to take a look at who he wants to pick, so hopefully for Aberdeen's sake that he's picked the right 11 today, but we're only going to find out 4 minutes in here. Livingston have won this one back. Alan Forrest gives that one away to Joe Lewis in goals for Aberdeen. Yeah, just a quick reminder. We are 2 minutes behind, and yeah, we're 2 minutes. Basically, the only way we can watch this stream is if we were to be 2 minutes behind on the game. That's why, well, you can get the score before I do. But yeah. Oh, goal for St Johnstone, and St Johnstone have scored against Clyde. It's St Johnstone 1, Clyde 0. Here come Livingston. Here's J. Emmanuel Thomas. Good play there from... Oh, That was a big chance for Livingston there. I was so confused at why he was in so much space here. Number 11 for Livingston, Alan Forrest there. And the follow-up, he just left it for Nicky Devlin, and Nicky Devlin, if he took a touch, if there was so much space, if he took a touch, he could have had a better shot on goal. Huge chance for Livingston wasted. Here comes Niall McGinn, but he's challenged by Marvin Butley, and it's going to go out for a throw to Livingston. On this left-hand side, Nicky Devlin to take this one. 6 minutes played. Is sound any better? Let me just check. Sound any better? Challenged by Marvin Butley, and it's going to go out for a throw to Livingston. On this left-hand side, Nicky Devlin to take this one. I think if the closer I go to the mic, the better it is. So, can't get the mic any closer to me. So, actually, I have to mute the mic for a second, but I'll try and get it fixed. 2 seconds. I think this could be better. What I've done is I've moved the mic slightly closer to me, so you might be able to hear it better. I don't know. But in that time, I haven't been watching the game, so back to watching it. Free kick to Aberdeen. Not Aberdeen, Livingston. Took in quickly by Sibbald. Over this left-hand side for Scott Pittman. Back to Craig Sibbald here. He gets past the defender. Well, he did get past him for a slight second. One back by Aberdeen, but given away straight away. And that's a poor kind of cross. No, I don't know what that was from the Livingston defender Longridge there. But it's given straight back to Joe Lewis in goals, who looks to give this one through to Contadine. Hoban gives that one out to Ross McCrory on this right hand side. Back to Andrew Contadine. Over for Hayes. Back to number 4, Andrew Contadine here on this. And he plays it one back to his goalkeeper. And over to Hoban. Number 3 for Tommy Hoban, I think it is, for Aberdeen. That's a poor pass though from Hoban. It's given away to Livingston, and the tackle comes in, and the Livingston players are completing. There should be a throw into them, but it isn't. It's taken quickly by Aberdeen. Over to Hoban, who's going to play that one over to Andy Contadine. 10 minutes played. The first 10 minutes are already up here at Pittodrie. It's Aberdeen now, Livingston now. 15 minutes into the tie in St Johnstone. It's St Johnstone 1, Clyde now. Bonjour, says Scorpion. Bonjour indeed. Ça va? And that was a poor pass from Aberdeen, and it's gone out for a throw to Livingston. He just passes that one out. Oh, nope, it's going out for a throw to Aberdeen, and apparently, so it's a poor throw again. Aberdeen are really similar to Hibs in that fashion, that none of us can take throw-ins. One back, though, by J. Emmanuel Thomas. Here's Guffrey. Oh, and I think number 7 there, Fraser Homby, has taken out Jason Holt for Livingston, and it's going to be a free kick to Livingston. The jet he has on the back of his top, J. Emmanuel Thomas. So, we've not got a co-commentator today, as I'm the only one that can actually watch the stream without subscribing to Aberdeen TV. So we subscribe to Aberdeen TV to watch it on pay-per-view, but I don't think anyone else who I would have as a commentator has it. Poor pass, and Johnny Hayes is going to pick that one up for a quick throw-in through to Contadine. There looked to be a fibble throw, but referee hasn't seen it. Contadine. Poor pass from Contadine. Here comes Livingston. Jason Holt intercepts, but he couldn't get past the two defenders in Hoban and McCrory, and Aberdeen have won it right back. A let off from Contadine. It's a poor pass from him for his standards. And here come Aberdeen on this right hand side. You know what? I tell you what, it's been really sloppy football from both sides. You know, it'd be interesting to see the 12-minute possession stats, because both teams get the ball and they give it away so quickly. Here come Aberdeen. Oh, Marvin Bartley looks to have nudged Neil McGinn off the ball there. Let's just take a look at that. Referee is going to say free kick. That's a poor one from Marvin Bartley for his standards. Although he normally likes to get in some feisty challenges, Marvin Bartley. But yeah, as he just trips up Niall McGinn. It's a bit of a dive also. There was contact, but there wasn't enough contact, to put him down on the ground like that, off the ball as well. So Aberdeen with a quick free kick over to Contadine, over on this right-hand side for McCrory. McCrory looks to do something with it, and he's giving it away once again for a Livingston throw-in on this right-hand side. Jason Longridge is going to take. How is you, Longridge? How is you, Scorpion? Happy with the Pars win earlier? Headed away though by Hoban. That's a strong header, because it's going all the way out for another Livingston throw. Scrappy football. Yeah, is it Jason Longridge or Jack Longridge? I can't remember. All I know is his name is Longridge. 13 minutes played and nothing much happened really, apart from one chance for Livingston, but it was wasted though. Throw-in took in, and it's only as far as McCrory and off of Contadine, and Livingston edging their way up this left-hand side for them. It's going to be another throw-in. It's like it's a game of throw-ins. Longridge to take again for Livingston. Scorpion, what's your score prediction for this? Headed away, I think the last touch definitely came off J. Emmanuel Thomas, and this time it'll be a throw-in for Aberdeen. Ross McCrory to take. And he takes that one quickly, gives that one to McLennan. Giving away to Craig Sibbald. It's a pour from McLennan over to Craig Sibbald. And he tries to put a cross in the box looking for number 8, Scott Pittman, but he couldn't find it. But here is Alan Forrest. And they couldn't find Sibbald, and Aberdeen have won it back eventually. 15 minutes played. Here the first 15 minutes are up. Livingston with some possession here. But Niall McGinn's tackled it, and here come Aberdeen in numbers. Aberdeen. Niall McGinn striving here. He looks to give us one over this left-hand side for Hayes. Hayes in the middle, and there was nobody there to tap it in for Aberdeen. It's a huge chance for Aberdeen, and Johnny Hayes with a cross. A lot of Aberdeen men in the box, but nobody could get their foot on the end of it. It was poor from Holt to give it away to McGinn. Yeah, and I think it was Fraser Hornby. And then, no, it was Conor McLennan again. The man, Conor McLennan, couldn't get his foot on it to get it, to take the shot, to get it, somewhat anywhere near the Livingston goal, but it goes straight out for a goal kick to Livingston, and that one's taken by the goalie, obviously. Stupid one, that. And it's one of those goalkeeper kicks that goes all the way out for a throw-in, taken by Johnny Hayes, through to McLennan, back to Considine, through to his goalie. Considine again. He's going to look to he's going to launch this one upfield and give it away to Joey Manuel Thomas. And it's going to be a free kick. Wow, don't know what the referee's seen there. What's the referee seen there? Probably offside, I don't know. 16 minutes played. Jason Holt with a free kick for Livingston. No, it's not. Longridge and Holt and Sibbald over it. Sibbald is the eventually want to take. Was there a nudge there? And the referee says no. I think I seen a nudge, but obviously the goalie's been knocked, so it'll be a free kick to the goalie. Looks to be in some pain here, does he? Yet some pain is Joe Lewis, and he's rolling about the floor. I think the medics are going to come on. Don't know what's happened. He looks to be in some bit of pain here, Joe Lewis. His feet kicking the ground as he bravely jumps up to get that one. Let's just take a look at this one again. Oh, that's a 27. It was Guthrie. His head right into the chest of Joe Lewis. That's a nasty one. Winded for sure for Joe Lewis. And it's going to be a lengthy bit of stoppage time at the end of this half as it takes longer. Yeah, it's an unfortunate one for Joe Lewis there. But it's the perks of being a goalkeeper. You have to be brave to do these kind of things. And Guthrie, he was looking at the ball. He didn't see Lewis coming up there. It's going to be a free kick to him, but I don't know if Lewis will be able to continue as he gets his breath back, the Aberdeen goalkeeper. They've got two goalkeepers on the bench here at Aberdeen, so it'll be interesting to see which one they pick. Steve Glass. As they show the replay of the other chance there. So as he's getting his breath back, I think here, Joe Lewis, is he going to be able to continue 19 minutes and counting? Nothing much happening as the medics and the medical staff are just trying to assess the situation. 2-0 at St Johnstone. It's St Johnstone 2, Clyde 0. I think yeah, it's a shot again. Is he going to be able to continue here, the Aberdeen goalkeeper? Stuff. And we've got 6 people in. How we all doing? Yeah, he's just moving his arms a bit slowly. Yeah, he's going to be able to continue, so that's good. That's a bonus for Aberdeen. I think he was just winded and he was just trying to get his breath back. But yeah, a lengthy bit of stoppage stoppage there. But yeah, finally, play is back. And yeah, the goalie's back in action. And that is a surprise, surprise. It's gone out for a throw-in to Aberdeen. Taken by Hayes. Hayes up the pitch looking for Hornby, but it was won by the Aberdeen man. Marvin Bartley now. Oh, he's pressured. That's a dangerous one there from I think it was Kennedy on Marvin Bartley. Dangerous one there. Thankfully, Marvin Bartley is one of those players that'll see the funny side of it, and it's all just a game. Because sometimes you'll get a player that'll be angry at that, and he'll be calling out to the ref. But now Marvin Bartley just sees the competitive side of that. Goal kick taken though by Livingston. Up the pitch, and Constantine intercepted it, but he headers out for a throw-in for Livingston. I think it'll be Fitzwater or Devlin to take. Yeah, Nicky Devlin to take this one. It's going to be taking a long throw-in into the box. Chance for Livingston this, if somebody can get their head on it. Nicky Devlin to take the throw-in. In the box. Through to Craig Sibbald. He's still got it here on the edge of the box. As he drives, he's got so many red men in front of him, and it's pressured away. There's nobody there for Craig Sibbald to give it to, and he kicks it out for a goal kick. 22 minutes played here at Pittodrie. It is still Aberdeen 0, Livingston 0. Hayes plays that one over to Kennedy as he looks to give it to, I don't know, I think it was Hayes in the overlap, but Johnny Hayes didn't see that run, and it's gone out for a throw-in, and it's going to be Nicky Devlin to take again over in the Aberdeen half. Back to the goal line, going to look to launch this one up the pitch for Livingston. Craig Sibbald and Ross McCrory chasing that one, and Ross McCrory gets here ahead of Sibbald, and he plays it one back to his goalkeeper, and he launches that one up the pitch. This time for Aberdeen, but one though by Guthrie, who headers that one back to Hoban and back to Considine, back to Hoban. So yeah, both goalies launching that one up the pitch, and eventually gets booted upfield and out for a throw-in again to Livingston. If there was a statistic for how many throw-ins have been taken, be interested to see that one. Let's just check some of the statistics, shall we? Let's take a look at the statistics, right? Okay, for the tie. 24 minutes played, and it's a throw-in to Aberdeen. Wow. One shot each for both sides, none on target. 65% possession for Aberdeen, so it's been an evenly matched game. Only one shot each for both sides. 4 fouls to Livingston's 5. Yeah, and that's about it. Here come Aberdeen at the box, and it's easily gathered by Stryjek in goals for Livingston. Here comes, let's see this again. It was Hornby looking. No, it's Kennedy looking for the shot. Looking for the cross, but nobody could get there, and it was gathered by the goalie. It's one of those classic highlights that stop you seeing the match, and here come Livingston though, but gathered by Aberdeen. But Livingston won it back. Here's Craig Sibbald. And Craig Sibbald fouled, but they keep playing because Jason Holt still got it for Livingston. He plays that one through to Nicky Devlin. Devlin finds Holt. Here's Giamandolo Thomas over on this right hand side. The striker all the way on the right. Well. And played it back to Longridge. 25 minutes played. here at Pittodrie. It's Aberdeen 0, Livingston 0, and over in Perth, it's the League Cup champions St Johnstone 2, Clyde 0. So both cup finalists playing today. St Johnstone, the winners of that, are playing against Clyde, and obviously Livingston playing against Aberdeen today. Livingston won it though. Oh, that's unlucky for Livingston. Number 11, Alan Forrest, looks to play the overlap play for Pittman, but it was off his head. Oh, Marvin Bartley using his strong there, but it was rubbish because 2 seconds. Play is being fast at the moment. Right, here's McCrory. Intercepted by Livingston. Livingston have woken up a bit. Back for Hoban. As we look to just calm down here at Pittodrie. Plays that one to Considine. Andrew Considine plays that one over to Lewis Ferguson, who's going to give it back to Tommy Hoban, the centre back for Aberdeen. Played up the pitch, but only as far as the Livingston man. Oh, but given away. Oh, it's going to be a free kick. The referee says Nicky Devlin fouled, and it's going to be a free kick to Livingston on the centre circle. Well, near the centre circle anyway. Nicky Devlin, that one that was fouled. Going to be Jackson Longridge to take for Livingston. For Livy. Oh no, Craig Sibbald is coming back and he's going to take this one. If Livingston would make their mind up, it would be real appreciated. Yeah, Craig Sibbald to take that one. Launched that one up the pitch, looking for GM Animal Thomas, but only as far as Lewis Ferguson. Marvin Bartley fouled by Matty Kennedy. Lewis Ferguson with a free kick for Aberdeen. Taken quickly, intercepted though by Longridge. Jackson Longridge plays that one over to Guthrie. Alan Forrest looked to be playing a centre role. Weird for him. I thought when he played Hibs he was on the wing. Here come Aberdeen. Now again plays that one back to his centre back. In Hoban. Here's Matthew Kennedy now on his left hand side driving. He looks for Johnny Hayes. Is it offside? No, it isn't. Johnny Hayes in the middle. McCrory. Poor pass from Ross McCrory. What's the referee seen here? He keeps stopping the play with the referee when it comes into the middle of the park. Or was it offside? Might you been? Oh no, it was a foul in the box there. I think the referee's seen. So yeah, 29 minutes played, a free kick to Livingston. Launched up the pitch looking for it was Nicky Devlin, but intercepted by Aberdeen. Won by Devlin. Here is J.M. Animal Thomas back to Devlin. Devlin looking for the cross at the box, looking for Craig Sibbald. Intercepted though by Aberdeen, and Aberdeen try to start an attack, but only as far as Holt. Holt's got 2 Aberdeen players on him, and it's counted though, because here's Lewis Ferguson driving now for Aberdeen, looking to do something on this counter attack. Here comes Matty Kennedy. He's got space and time. Into the box. Chance! Good save, the first real shot of the game. It was from Fraser Hornby. It was a good delivery into the box, looking for Hornby. And if he took a touch, he could have had a better shot it was. But it was a chance for Aberdeen. It was Kennedy into the box, looking for Hornby on his weaker foot, the left. If he took a touch and took it on his right, it could have been something different from Aberdeen. But it was saved by the goalkeeper. And that's your first real shot half an hour in at Pittodrie. It is still Aberdeen 0, Livingston 0. Marvin Bartley. He's up and back to his goalkeeper. He's going to look to launch this one up the pitch. Will anyone find it? Craig Sibbald couldn't find that one. It was headed on by Considine only as far as Guthrie. Marvin Bartley now. Oh, referee's seen a free kick, and it's going to be a free kick to Aberdeen. Referee's very whistle friendly, and it was Alan Forrest, who looks like his brother James Forrest. The scary the scary similarities there. Here come Aberdeen. Back to Tom Hoban. Kennedy. Plays that one back to Joe Lewis, 31 minutes on the clock. Considine. Over to McCrory, who looks to switch this one. He couldn't find Hornby, and it was overhit anyway, and it's going to go out for a goal kick to Livingston. I think both sides happy with having the ball in the air. Don't know what the managers think of that, but the ball's really been on the deck, and when it has, it's been for a throw-in. So goal kick for Livingston, just about to be taken here. Headed on, looking for Niall McGinn, and it's tackled by number 6, it wasn't number 6, it was number 5, Fitzwater. Aberdeen looking to make a change. I think they are going to change to the goalkeeper. Joe Lewis is he's not going to continue here. He looks to still be in a bit of pain, but yeah, unfortunate for Aberdeen fans is the goal is getting stripped. Johnny Hayes gives that one over to Hornby, but it was overhit for the Livingston goalkeeper, and he's going to gather that one, and it's going to be a goal kick to Aberdeen. Livingston. Greetings, people. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, he's still down there, Joe Lewis. So Aberdeen's goalkeeper, Joe Lewis, is not going to be able to continue, and he's given it 5 minutes to test out. But yeah, that head to the chest has ended his game today, and it's going to be a substitution. 34 minutes on the clock, and yes, Woods is coming on, number 43 for Aberdeen. So there are 2 goalkeepers on the bench. They're going to be choosing Woods. So for the second day in a row, a goalkeeper has been injured. So hopefully that trend does not continue tomorrow. There might be a lengthy bit of stoppage time already, as he's down again, as they're not going to get him off the park as quick as they thought they would. Joe Lewis as he limps off the park there. Yep, that's confirmation. The captain's armband and gloves are off. He hands that one to Andy Considine, and Aberdeen's goalkeeper Woods is going to come on as he gets to catch a couple of balls on the sidelines from the coaching staff, as Lewis is going to take a little bit while to come off here. His gloves getting used to the shape of the ball. And yeah, 35 minutes on the clock, substitution, off goes Lewis and on comes Woods. Gary Wood just came on. Number 43, so yeah. We thought the sub wasn't going to actually happen, but it is happening now. So yeah, 10 minutes to go till half time, plus stoppage time. Let's see what happens. It's still 0-0. goal kick eventually about to be taken by the goalkeeper for for Livingston. Stride check. Up the pitch to number 32 for Livingston. Could only find Considine there for Aberdeen. Marvin Bartley tries a header, but he only gives it back to Aberdeen. Johnny Hayes up the pitch. And only as far as Guthrie. And J. Manuel Thomas does really well to keep that in there. He plays that one, Alan Forrest. Here's Alan Forrest back to J. Manuel Thomas with a shot. J. Manuel Thomas! Goal! Livingston have scored! And it's a goal to Livingston. J. Manuel Thomas, take a bow. It was that goal was all him. And it's not a good start for the Aberdeen substitute goalkeeper. And Livingston take the lead here. Really well done link-up play from J. Manuel Thomas and Alan Forrest. He does well to keep it in, J. Manuel Thomas, and he gives it one to Scott Pittman, and then it was back to Jet. And the shot, the shot didn't leave the ground, but the goalie stunned into action, and the first action for Gary Woods without even touching the ball. And it's a goal to Livingston, 56 minutes played. Aberdeen 0, Livingston 1. So yeah, Manuel Thomas for the goal. The Jet, or the Jet of all people. Here come Aberdeen trying to get an instant response. But the foul, it's not good for Stevie Glass. And as it stands, Livingston will play Dundee United at Tannadice. We're just under 10 minutes away from kickoff. From half time. So I think we're about 10 minutes till half time if you do include stoppage. Marvin Bartley with that one. And it's going away for Hoban. He plays it one to Johnny Hayes. And number 11, Alan Forrest, does well to give it out for a throw-in. And Hayes is going to take this one for Aberdeen. But yeah, Livingston keeping the ball deep in the Aberdeen half. And this time it's going to be a throw into Aberdeen. No, to Livingston. No, is it? Wow. No, free kick. Throw into Aberdeen. I think the Livingston player just held it and then dropped it and ran away. So, bit of miscommunication. But number 19, Lewis Ferguson, does really well to shield off Marvin Bartley, and he plays it one to Hoban, who looks to launch this one up the pitch, looking for Hornby. Hornby couldn't get there, and it's going to go out for a goal kick to Aberdeen. Yeah, J. Manuel Thomas does really well to keep it in with a chance. It was 1-2 with Scott Pittman. And yeah, what a goal it was. The Gary Woods had no chance. The goalkeeper for Aberdeen, the substitute goalkeeper. We're just playing headers with the ball here, and finally somebody's decided to gather it. Holt plays that one to J. Manuel Thomas on the right hand side for Livingston. The Jet with long legs, and he looks to try and give it one. He looks to try and give it to Alan Forrest, but only as far as I think it was Hoban. No, it was Matt Kennedy who shielded it off, and it's eventually gone out for a goal kick for Aberdeen. Gary Woods, the goalie for Aberdeen, for the Dons. Taken quickly to Tommy Hoban, back to Ross McCrory. They're just passing about here, 5 minutes till half time. Oh, and that's a foul on Craig Sibbald. We could see our first booking of the game on from Ross McCrory, but the referee, I think, is just going to give him a talking to. David Martindale's not happy with that one. I think he felt it was consistent fouling. But yeah, the referee's going to give him a talking to, and Craig Sibbald has got a free kick here for Aberdeen, for Livingston. Sorry, I'm all over the place with my talking here today. I didn't even know I was going to do the stream until this morning, so... Still 2-0 to St Johnstone. I think they might have got back into that. Or woken up eventually. Free kick's going to be Holt to take this one for Livingston. Taken by Jason Holt. It was a poor free kick and it was in the hands of Gary Woods, and he plays that one over to his left centre back Contadine, who gives it to Johnny Hayes. Plays that one back to Contadine. Over to Matty Kennedy. So he's 1-1 against Jet. He gives it back to Lewis Ferguson, who he switches play, looking for Tommy Hoban. Hoban over on the right hand side for McCrory. Back to, I think it was Matty Kennedy. But Livingston have done really well to win it back here. Here come Livingston on the counter attack. Jason Holt. Oh, it was an overhit pass from Jason Holt. He couldn't find Marvin Bartley. Well, if Marvin Bartley got it, he probably wouldn't have scored anyway. Because he had his stint at Hibs. He never managed to get a goal. But yeah, he really gets goals, Marvin Bartley. He might have had a nosebleed there. That's why the pass was overhit. But unfortunately... for Livingston, it wasn't a second goal. But here come Aberdeen, and it was offside. David Martindale's furious with his players for letting Aberdeen even get anybody near the ball. But yeah, it was definitely offside for Fergus for Hornby there. Good spot for the linesman. The all important Hibs game, yes, tomorrow. And then on Tuesday night, if I'm allowed to do the stream, we'll have a promotion battle on our hands on the final day of the season. Who will win the league? Who will get promoted? Taken quickly in here is Alan Forrest. He plays it on the Craig Sibbald deep in the Aberdeen half, but McCrory wins it and it's going to go out for a throw-in to Livingston. Livingston looking lively in the end of this end of this first half, and we're edging closer to stoppage time. But that goal, the all-important goal, first goal was Livingston's. So let's see if Aberdeen can get back into it in the second half, or if Livingston are going to get a doubler. Foul one, it's going to be a free kick to Craig Sibbald right next to the corner spot. So it's not a corner, it's a free kick right next to it though. Craig Sibbald to take for Aberdeen. Marvin Bartley Fitzwater going up for this one. Bartley's said to Mark Hornby, so quite tall that Fraser Hornby. Into the box then. And Fitzwater looked to try and get on it, but Aberdeen managed to get the first touch. And here's Hayes up against Bartley. Marvin Bartley does really well, but unfortunately Hayes kicks off of him and it's going to go out for Aberdeen throw-in. 44 minutes played here at Pittodrie. The first half almost up. 5 minutes of added time to be played. So yeah, 5 minutes due to the injury of, obviously, Joe Lewis, and it's going to be 5 minutes of added time. So yeah, the first 45 are up, but we've got 5 minutes of stoppage time. Can Aberdeen get an equaliser, or will Livingston get a second goal and turn on cruise control mode? Yeah, I want to stay awake for that one. Well, kick-off is 12:15, so obviously you're up really, really early in the morning, but still, the game to be played at 12:15. It's a weird kickoff. Normally it would be either 12 or half 12. You'd think, but no. Kilmarnock, the Kilmarnock game versus Montrose kicked off at 10:12. So random kickoff times. Throw into Aberdeen deep inside their half. Andy Considine gives it to Hayes, and he takes the throw and he gives it to Considine back to his goalkeeper. Back to his goalie again. Over to Considine. Considine just walking up the pitch here. Plays that one through to Lewis Ferguson. He switches that one for Ross McCrory. Back to Lewis Ferguson again. Aberdeen with possession, just passing it about here. Here's Considine. First half almost up. The first minute of stoppage time up. Considine. He plays that one to Ferguson. But referee says foul. It's going to be a free kick to Aberdeen, says the referee. So yeah. One of the first free kicks for Aberdeen. Let's just check how about we check the foul stats, because there's been so many fouls. We'll get that for you at half time. But yeah, it's half time. St Johnstone 2, Clyde 0. Free kick, Niall McGinn and Ross McCrory step in. They are behind it anyway. I think Niall McGinn might take this one. Lewis Ferguson has joined the action. Yeah, McCrory's gone away, so it's going to be Lewis Ferguson or Niall McGinn to take. It is Niall McGinn. Nope, he dummies that one for Ferguson. Good. That was an interesting technique. I thought he was going to dummy it for a second, but he taps it across to Niall McGinn, taps it across to Ferguson. Ferguson takes a long range shot about 100 yards out, looking for glory, and it's about 100 yards too wide of the post, and it's embarrassing for Aberdeen, and it's going to go out for a goal kick to Livingston. The first 3 minutes of stoppage time are up. Holt wins it for Livingston. Livingston just launched that one up the pitch. And eventually it goes out for a throw-in for Aberdeen. And it's going to be Johnny Hayes to take this one. So, I'm guessing the audio is fixed. My mic's fixed then. Because you said it was fading out earlier, so. Here comes Alan Forrest. Plays it one to J. Animal Thomas. J. Animal Thomas is tackled though by Hayes. He plays it one to Matty Kennedy. And now here come Aberdeen. 30 seconds left in his first half, tackled by Marvin Bartley. 30 seconds left of stoppage time. Or the 5 minutes added on. Here's Lewis Ferguson. He plays that one to Andy Considine. They're just passing the ball about here, deep in their own half. Aberdeen, so it's brave. It's a poor pass looking for Hoban, but thankfully for them, though, he's still got it. And we're just about to get the half-time whistle. As we do get the half-time whistle, it's half-time at Pittodrie in the Scottish Cup. Aberdeen 0, Livingston 1. The goal coming on the 37th minute from J. Emmanuel Thomas. And yeah, as it stands, Livingston will play Dundee United in the next round. But yeah, it's half-time, Aberdeen 0, Livingston 1. Well, it's half time at Pittodrie. It's in the Scottish Cup. It's Aberdeen 0, Livingston 1. Yes, first 45 up, and Aberdeen already making a sub. Joe Lewis going off for Gary Woods, and his first action was not the best or pleasing ones for his new manager, Stephen Glass. As straight after that, J.M. Annabelle Thomas scored. So, yeah, Livingston being the better side, and they have took a deserved 1-0 lead. But yeah, there's been a lot of throw-ins. That's not normal, the amount of throw-ins that have actually taken place here. But yeah, Livingston, it's half-time, Aberdeen 0, Livingston 1. It's half-time, St Johnstone 2, Clyde 0. It finished earlier today, Kilmarnock 3, Montrose 1. And yeah, we'll get the statistics for you in 5 minutes' time. And then the second half as well. We'll get the statistics and the half-time scores in England because there are 2 semi-finals taking place. But yeah, half-time in the Scottish Cup at Pittodrie. First 45 minutes up. Aberdeen 0, Livingston 1.
If we all join
Well, we're a couple of minutes away from the second half, so let's get the statistics, the quick statistics of this game. It's still Livingston 1, Aberdeen 0, and the goal from the 37-minute J. Manimal Thomas after the substitution, Joe Lewis going off injured. So actually Aberdeen have had more shots, 3 to Livingston's 2. Both have had one on target, and for Livingston that was the goal. 8 fouls each, so there's been 16 fouls already. And yeah, that's it for that 66 possession for Aberdeen. So I still could argue that Livingston would be the better and more clinical side. But Aberdeen obviously with more possession. But possession doesn't win you matches. It's all about you taking your chances well. Livingston done that. Obviously 2 shots and one of them on target, and that is the goal they lead with. In the Scottish Cup, 45 minutes up, 45 minutes to go. Extra time also on the cards as well. It's Aberdeen 0, Livingston 1. Second half is next. Well, we're off for the second half here at Pittodrie, and the ball boys just running from the end of the stadium. They've got ball boys here. Wow. It's the first time I've seen ball boys in a stadium in a long time. But yeah, second half has begun. In the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley, it's Chelsea 0, Man City 0. So yeah, that was a game I wanted to stream tomorrow, but obviously it's getting played today. So it'll be interesting to see who goes through there. It's St Johnstone 2, Clyde 0. Their second half has just begun. So we have begun here. Oh yeah, we're like 3 or 4 minutes behind. It's incredible that. But then again, there was 5 minutes of added time here as well. So, yeah. "46 minutes played, and it's already a foul. Marvin Bartley holding down Hornby there. He's got the arm of Hornby. I don't know what he's doing, Marvin Bartley. That was incredible. Free kick to Livingston, to Aberdeen, and it's going to be now again who steps over this. And in the hands of the Livingston goalkeeper. So, yep. Another, shot. It was it came off the head of Johnny Hayes. But yeah, in the hands of the goalie. So what are our score predictions for the second half then, now that Livingston are ahead? Do you think Aberdeen will equalise or get back into this, or do you think Livingston will see it through or get a second goal maybe? But as it stands, Livingston are heading through to face Dundee United. Here comes McLennan into the box for Aberdeen. Craig Sibbald wins that and he looks to play it up the pitch, but only as far as Hoban, and Hoban plays that one out of the pitch. But yeah, Aberdeen this time going from left to right, and Livingston going from right to left. Thrown took in to J. Manuel Thomas, but intercepted by the Aberdeen man. And he plays it, he headers that one only as far as Longridge. Here's Craig Sibbald now. Through to Alan Forrest, he keeps that in, one in. With a shot, Alan Forrest. And it's unlucky from Scott. It was unlucky from Forrest, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. Sorry, not Forrest, Scott Pittman. Scott Pittman's number 8 and Alan Forrest is number 11. Sorry about that. But yeah, who's winning the second half and who's going to go through? Let me know down in your comments that you've seen the first half. I honestly think Livingston will hold on. I think it'll be, one of your first kind of, not shock exit, but one of your first huge teams out of the cup. And throw in Ross McCrory to take for Aberdeen on this right hand side. He gives that to gives it to Ferguson, but intercepted though by Alan Forrest. Here's J. Manuel Thomas. Through to number 18 for them. It was Jason Holt, but one back though by Aberdeen. Here they come on this left hand side. Here is it was a poor pass. They had so many options in the pass he took. It was such a poor one. It's going out for a throw to Livingston. Do you think Steve Glass could be in? Do you think he could be happy with that first half performance? Not as happy as what he could have been. Here's Lewis Ferguson. Back to McLennan. He gives up one to Hoban. Through to Considine. Through to Hornby. Here's Niall McGinn. given away though. Here's Ross McCrory. Considine. That one's in the hands of that one's well, it was in the feet of Aberdeen, but it's gone out for a throw-in once again. This time to Aberdeen. This is not Livingston that's getting the throw-ins this half. It's Aberdeen apparently. Johnny Hayes to take. Over to Hoban. Through to Lewis Ferguson. To recline in, back to Hoban and out for a corner kick to Aberdeen. Aberdeen looking more lively in this second half. It's his first half-time team talk from Steve Glasgow. What's he said, we just don't know. But it's a corner kick to Niall McGinn and Aberdeen. Can Aberdeen get something from it? Will they get an equaliser? Corner kick in from McGinn. Can't find the header, and the Livingston goalkeeper Strytek does really well to be brave and jump in the air and grab that one from all the Aberdeen players because they were surrounding him. So yep, good catch back though from the goalkeeper, and Livingston this time have got the opportunity to start an attack. Marvin Bartley. 52 minutes played here, and it's Aberdeen 0, Livingston 1. That's going to be a long throw-in from, I think it's... could be wrong, but I think it's Fitzwater. Yep, took him by Fitzwater, and he played. Well, he's giving it away to Aberdeen, and here come Aberdeen. Well, given straight back to Fitzwater, and it's going to be a throw-in. It's really scrappy play from both sets of sides, but this time, yeah, throw-in to Aberdeen. Wow. It's like if you give me the ball, I'll give you the ball, and then I'll play the ball out, and you can give me the ball, and I'll play the ball out. That's exactly what they're playing at this moment. Oh no, it's not a throw-in at all. Right. Apparently the referee's seen something, so it's a free kick, and it's going to be taken by Holt really quickly there. To Alan Forrest, he's up against McCrory. He does really well, Alan Forrest, back to Fitzwater into the box, and nobody there for Livingston. And here come Aberdeen, only as far as the Livingston centre-back. Here's Craig Sibbald, he does well to keep that. He plays it all the way back to his goalie. He's going to look to get up the pitch. Here he does. Here's Graham Animal Thomas back to Jason Holt. Only as far as Johnny Hayes. He's up against Forrest though. Johnny Hayes does really well. Number 23, Jackson Longridge. Back to Craig Sibbald. Marvin Bartley now for Livingston. Livingston passing the ball about here nicely for the Livy Lions. It's still St Johnstone 2, Clyde now. Back to the goalkeeper, Stryjek, who looks to launch this one up the pitch. And that's gone out for a throw in to Aberdeen. Just on the side of the technical area, this time it's going to be this time it's going to be Johnny Hayes to take. Took in by Johnny Hayes, and he gives that one to somebody's on the ground now, but back up with his feet now. McCrory. Considine. Puts that one up the pitch. 55 minutes played here at Pittodrie. Still Aberdeen 0, Livingston 1. Here they come, Aberdeen though, Niall McGinn. Aberdeen in numbers, up against Devlin though. He does well, Niall McGinn. Can he get a shot in the box? He can't because it's blocked off the Livingston man, but it's going to be a corner kick to Livingston, corner kick to Aberdeen. It came off Marvin Bartley, I think, last. It's going to be Niall McGinn to take the corner. Do you think Livingston will get a goal? Do you think Livingston will get a goal, or Aberdeen going to get the equaliser from here? Random face mask on the ground. Corner took it in, and it's gathered by the Livingston goalkeeper. That stride check's been really good so far this game. Will he keep it up, or will he eventually crack and make a mistake? 56 minutes played. The first hour is almost up. McCrory. Back to Johnny Hayes. He looks to launch this one up pitch, looking for McGinn, but only as far as Nicky Devlin, and he headers that one out for a throw in to Aberdeen. I think because both teams like to have the ball in the air a lot, they head their header in it, and they just can't get their headers off today. Johnny Hayes with a throw in outside the technical area for Hornby. McCrory plays that one back to Considine, back to Hoban. Here's Considine. And Florian Camberry looks to be coming on for Aberdeen. Can he make a difference? We'll find out. Will they make a difference, Flo Camberry? Well, he was definitely getting stripped for Aberdeen, the Swiss striker. Formerly used to play for Hibs, but we don't like him because he went to Rangers and said that he was using Hibs to play for Rangers. He doesn't play for them anymore, he now plays for Aberdeen. Flo Camberry there looking to come, he's getting ready to come on, he's got his top on now, so yep. Aberdeen looking to make their second change, and Stephen Glass has decided that it's time to make a change for the striker. It's not happening just yet. It's going to be a throw-in to Livingston. Jackson Longridge to take, as Flo Camberry just gets the instructions from one of the Aberdeen coaching staff. Yeah, Flo Camberry's coming on. Looks weird in an Aberdeen kit. He's been in green, he's been in blue, and now he's in red. And it's going to be Fraser Hornby to wake me. Fraser Hornby's going to be the one to make way as the Aberdeen number 7. He walks off like a model train there. And Camberry's about to come on for Aberdeen. Yeah, Fraser Hornby was walking so there. I've seen model trains that are faster than him. I'm talking about the ones with the rubbish motors. Free kick taken quickly though by Livingston, and offside apparently. David Martindale's so confused about why his players are not falling for the offside trap, but obviously took now by Aberdeen. With Camberry on, do we think he's going to be as clinical as he was at Hibs? Could he change the game? Could it be a Stephen Glass Could it be a Stephen Glass masterclass? The game always seems to be stopped at the moment. Fitzwater, as he plays it back to his goalkeeper for the free kick, and he looks to start an attack here. Livingston, a goal now would definitely boost the confidence from Livingston. 2 goals up could be a huge, huge for Livingston. Bartley. That's really well done from Forrest. Alan Forrest tries to get the crossing, but only as far as Gary Woodson goes for Livingston. Aberdeen. Wow, my mind's all over the place. But I've not adjusted to the second half yet. Here's Holt. Back to GM Animal Thomas. Plays that one to Longridge. Here's McLennan. Fouled. Is he fouled? Referee says yes. And Kennedy's on the floor. It wasn't McLennan, it was Kennedy. Matty Kennedy. Yeah, he was just touched there by his foot and he's on the ground. But he's off the pitch, so play can continue. 60 minutes played. The first hour is already up here at Pittodrie. In the Scottish Cup tie, Aberdeen 0, Livingston 1. And as it stands, Livingston will be the team to play Dundee United in the next round. Still St Johnstone 2, Clyde now. Here's Hoban. Matty Kennedy plays that one through to come to Niall McGinn. Looks to switch it off for McCrory, but Marvin Bartley does well. McCrory looks to be hurt. McCrory there. Marvin Bartley does well to strangle it, to strengthen himself, to muscle McCrory off the ball. The jet there, let's just reload the chat, see who's in chat. Hello Sophie, welcome back. I hope you're well, welcome back to the stream. It's currently Livingston 1, Aberdeen 0. Hope you're doing well. Oh, my Google's just been triggered there. That happens a lot. Here come Livingston, but gathered by Gary Woods, the Aberdeen goalkeeper. Still 2-0 to St Johnstone. Let's just quickly check the Manchester City-Chelsea score. And Chelsea have taken the lead. Hakim Ziyech. 67 minutes played there. And it's, Chelsea 1, Manchester City 0. If it can stay like that, Manchester City are out of the FA Cup and Chelsea look to be heading to the final. Hoban. Here's Ross McCrory on this right hand side for Aberdeen. Intercepted by Jackson Longridge. He does really well to intercept that. Here's Craig Sibbald up the pitch looking for... Oh, he's in a great position here, Alan Forrest, but referee says he's offside. So yeah, unfortunately for Alan Forrest there, I thought he was a bit offside there when the ball was passed to him. But yeah, the free kick for being offside is taken by Aberdeen. I think it was Considine that took it. And he plays it one back to his goalkeeper. I've not been anywhere low. Oh, okay, so the chat's just been a bit lagging then. I didn't know the chat was not up to date. But yeah, let's just see how many people's in here. 6 people, and make yourself known in chat. Come on, let's do it. Hello, YNWA96 and HC75, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. 64 minutes played in the Scottish Cup tie at Pittodrie. It's Aberdeen 0, Livingston 1. Marvin Bartley there. It was CM Animal Thomas with the goal. And Joe Lewis has gone off injured for Gary Woods. And that's all you've missed. Your mic is very windy. I think I'm just talking in it too much. Let's just check what it sounds like. And Joe Lewis has gone off injured for... No, it sounds fine. It might just be your... Don't know. But yeah. Might just be talking to it too loudly. The cross in from Livingston, but only as far as a goalie. Gary Woods there for... in goals for Aberdeen, the replacement goalkeeper. It was Holt in the box. Good save. That was... they're just showing a replay from the free kick earlier. Yeah, welcome to the stream, YNWA. How you doing? And that's a foul in the middle of the pitch there. Marvin Bartley committed that. And again, nobody's been booked so far today. Will that stay that way, or will the referee eventually remember that he's got cards in his pocket? McCrory through to Kennedy, because the free kick was taken quickly. Kennedy was tackled by Craig Sibbald, and here's Jackson Longridge, who looks to play that one out the pitch for Livingston. Alan Forrest as well to get the first touch there. He gets Hoban, and Hoban could do nothing but foul him. And there comes the card this time for Tom Hoban. And just as we talk about yellow cards, Tommy Hoban gets the first of the match on the foul on Alan Forrest. Otherwise, he was away there. Alan Forrest did really well to win it, to get the first touch. And yet, going to be a free kick to Livingston. Baba Black Sheep, have you any will? Says YNW96. Well, it's blah blah Red Sheep for Aberdeen, because they're at home. Livingston are the ones in black today. Free kick took in by Craig Sibbald, only as far as the Aberdeen defender, and Niall McGinn is up against Sibbald. Longridge just won it, and here is Bartley. Bartley plays it on to Craig Sibbald on this right hand side. Sibbald has Camberry watching him. Camberry gets the touch and does really well. Flo Camberry to tackle it off of Craig Sibbald, and then it's going out for a throw in to Aberdeen. Camberry. Here's Hayes. Camberry back to Johnny Hayes. Really good link up play from Flo Camberry. And the advantage is played here. Here's Considine. Conor McLennan now. He's got Emmanuel Thomas on him, and Emmanuel Thomas as well. Oh wow, nutmegs from J. Emmanuel Thomas. Brilliant play. What a player. And as he looks to stop, thinking it was a free kick, and he tricks the Aberdeen player and he megs him. But when he looks to pass it through to Forrest, it wasn't as good as the meg, and it's going to go out for a throw in to Aberdeen. How you doing, YNWB? 96. How you doing? I think he's gone already. 75 minutes played there, and it's still Chelsea 1, Manchester City 0, and it's St Johnstone 2, Clyde 0. It's 1-0 here, and let's just check the score in the other game. John Guthrie has got a yellow card. Thingy there on screen. Here's Flo Camberry for Aberdeen. He plays it one out to McLennan. McLennan tries to get across in the box, but only as far as John Guthrie, the man who was just recently booked. Wait, what? No, wait, what? Apparently the Leicester City game is tomorrow at 6:30, so to be honest, I don't know what's happening no more, so. Leicester City playing Southampton tomorrow in the FA Cup. So yeah, it's just the one semi-final today, so honestly don't know what's happening anymore when it comes to the fixtures. Does that make it less windier? I don't know what I've done there, right? Let me just put it back on. Did that make it less windier or more windier? I don't know. I put it back on though, so. Referee just talks to Alan Forrest there. I think what the referees use, he's got like some shaving spray on his back. I think they've run out of referee line spray, so they're using shaving spray instead because that's the same colour. Here come Aberdeen, Flo Camberry. He does really well to get past his man, but he plays it back to, I think it was McLennan, and McLennan overhits the shot. It's gone over the bar. It's going to be a goal kick to Strychek and Livingston. 70 minutes played. Callum Hendry looks to be coming on for Aberdeen, number 9. The striker as well, so Flo Canberry looks to be having a partner up front now. It's 70 minutes played, Aberdeen 0, Livingston 1. It means. Well, that's a foul and a half from a tackle and a half anyway. But it is a foul. It is going to be a booking to Livingston. Yeah, it was Jason Holt that time. Comes in from the back, and you can't do that nowadays. You could do it back in the day, but nowadays you can't, and it's going to be a third booking for Livingston, and it is this time. It is, well, third booking of the game, second for Livingston. It was Holt that got booked up. Callum Hendry's came on for McLennan, so McLennan's no longer on the pitch. Here comes Craig Sibbald. He's tackled by McCrory, but McCrory looks to have hurt himself in the process. Livingston's still on the attack here. And back to Bartley. And the tackle looks to have died, but Fitzwater plays it on looking for J. Emmanuel Thomas, and the attack has officially died as it was overhit for Thomas, and it's gone out for a goal kick. No, it must have gone. It must have gone out the side first. It's a throw in instead. It's one of those ones where the ball goes out of the corner spot and you don't know where it's a throw or a corner. Took him quickly though, and here's Canberry. Poor pass from Canberry, and he's given right away to Livingston. Here come Livingston. That's a debatable tackle, but Livingston have still got it here. And as I say that, it's given away, but given away back to Livingston again. Back to Aberdeen again. Here's Niall McGinn. He plays that one to Canberry. Canberry's fouled, but play will continue as if the free kick will be taken, and the referee's getting quite card friendly now. This time it's Fitzwater going to go in the referee's book. Jack Fitzwater. Ross McCrory with the free kick for Aberdeen. And this is a big chance for Aberdeen to get right back into this. Took by McCrory. Into the box looking for Canberry. And that's missed overhit, but it's being cleared only as far as Aberdeen again. Back to the goalkeeper Gary Woods. Johnny Hayes. Back to McCrory. Nothing much is just happening. They're just playing the ball about in the air, and that's just involving giving the ball away and away. Aberdeen won it back eventually from the overhit cross, and they play it back to the goalkeeper. Here's Hoban. Hoban again launches that one forward. McCrory's going to pick that one up. Ross McCrory. Gone out again for a throw, and this time Lewis Ferguson gives it to McCrory. He takes that one. Gives it back to Lewis Ferguson here. Lewis Ferguson back to McCrory. Callum Hendry now. Callum Hendry, number 9 for Aberdeen. 75 minutes played. It's still St Johnstone 2, Clyde 0, and Aberdeen 0, Livingston 1. Here come Livingston. Oh, here come Livingston. Space and time. Shot took in. Is it going to... What's the referee saying? Nothing's happened there. It's just a poor shot. Wow. Huge, huge, huge chance for Livingston there. Here comes Canberra now for Aberdeen. On the left-hand side. He's in so much space here in time. Go! Oh, wow. Niall McGinn. From one end of the pitch to another. Livingston didn't take their massive chance. And Aberdeen have took theirs on the counter-attack. Niall McGinn, 76 minutes played. Aberdeen 1, Livingston 1. It didn't seem real because there was no one in the box. First of all, it was Alan Forrest. It was Nicky Devlin. He had so much time. There was only one player in the box for Aberdeen. He plays it back to... I think it was Guthrie, and he stumbles on his shot, and Aberdeen decided to come on the counter-attack. This time it was Canberra that started it all. Back, there was Callum Hendry into the box, and there was no one back for Livingston, and Niall McGinn took his shot, roof of the net, and it's Livingston 1, Aberdeen 1. And all of a sudden, extra time is on the cards. Here come Livingston. Nicky Devlin. Back to the hands of the goalkeeper. It's all square. 77 minutes played, 13 minutes to go till full time. Will we see a winner or will we have extra time? Here come Livingston now, and it's an overhit pass, and Andrew Contidine's going to get there before Alan Forrest. Andrew Contidine does really well. Oh, no, is the ball gone out? Oh, the ball's gone out. I thought Contidine had managed to keep it in, but the linesman, who was right on it, said no. Goal kick to Aberdeen. Goal kick to Livingston. Sorry. No fans in the stadium, but the medical ambulance staff who were sitting in the stands, they all jumped up with their hands. It's crazy. The medical staff are Aberdeen fans. You know the ambulance people that have got to be there just in case. Now McGinn, he plays that one through to Callum Hendry. Callum Hendry with the shot. It's wide. Actually, it was a good save. It was Kennedy, not Hendry. Get those two mixed up. It was Niall McGinn. Yeah, it was Hendry. It was in so much space. And was it a save or does it just side net? Let's just see this next one. No, it was a save. Yeah, the save was on the side netting, but the referee hasn't seen it. You can definitely see on the replay that it was a touch from the goalie first to put it onto the side netting, but the referee says goal kick. So 10 minutes to go here at Pittodrie in the Scottish Cup. Aberdeen 1, Livingston 1. As it stands, we are going to extra time. McLennan. Oh no, he's not on the pitch. It was Campbell. Not seen much of that Campbell so far. Here's McGinn. Played that back to Flo Canberry, back to Campbell. Here's Callum Hendry now. It's all Aberdeen now. Here's Flo Canberry. Johnny Hayes. Hoban. McCrory, and he's off against Longridge, and it's going to be a throw into Aberdeen. 81 minutes played. McCrory. Here's Hoban now. Aberdeen have woken up in the second half a bit more, and it's been all of them ever since they got the equaliser. Here's Flo Canberry. Played out the left hand side to Considine. McGinn into the box, and it's gathered by Strychek, the Livingston goalkeeper. And it's still 2-0 at St Johnstone, and their game is almost finished. And we're almost finished at Wembley as well. 86 minutes played there. It's Chelsea 1, Manchester City 0. So that's a huge win for Chelsea. If Manchester City go out, that Thomas Tuchel's been really well since he came in. Shot, and it's a comfortable save for Gary Woods in goals for Aberdeen. McCrory plays that one to Considine. He gives that one to Lewis Ferguson. Played over to Campbell, throw to Canberry. Hendry plays it off Lewis Ferguson. Lewis Ferguson, he's got it here. He's driving forward here, Lewis Ferguson. Here's Hendry over on the right hand side for McCrory. Can he get it in the box, Ross McCrory? He can. As far as Ferguson. Here's McCrory though again. Back to Lewis Ferguson. Played back for Considine. Back to Canberry. Back to Considine. Johnny Hayes. When Johnny Hayes was passed, it was off the Livingston man and out for a corner kick to Aberdeen. A huge chance for Aberdeen. 83 minutes played. Livingston about to make a change. They are first to the match. Alan Forrest is coming off. He's had a brilliant game today. He's coming off for... Who's it coming on? We're about to find out. But yeah, Alan Forrest going off. He played well today for Livingston, and it's going to be a corner kick to Aberdeen. I think it was Alan Taylor Sinclair that came on. No, it was Poplatnik. Popalanek that came on. Corner kick though for Aberdeen to be taken now again. In the box looking for Considine. Considine still got it here. Here's Hendry. Kennedy plays it back to McGinn into the box on now the Livingston. It was off. Wow. Right, let me just explain what's happened there. It was on the edge of the box. It was on the edge of the goal line. Header from McGinn into the goalie. He's hurt himself now, but the linesman said it was offside anyway. But yeah, Strychek hurt himself this time. Another goalie injured. Wow, it's the curse of this cup. It was an elbow into the head of, I think it was Strychek from Ferguson, Lewis Ferguson. 91 minutes played at in Perth. It's St Johnstone 2, Clyde 0 still. In the FA Cup, 90 minutes are up. It's still Chelsea 1, Manchester City 0, unless they can find something. It looks like Chelsea are going through to the next round, knocking out Man City. Huge result for them. Strychek is finally back on his feet. which means we could get a couple of minutes of added on time. Here come back the Livingston players as Davy Martindale decided to give them a talking, decided to talk to them while their goalie was down. Pure goal kick though from stride check. And here come Aberdeen. Here is Hendry, plays that one back to McCrory. Back to Hoban, who's going to look to give it to Considine. Oh, I don't know what's happened with the stream there. Considine. Back to Hoban. Oh no, the Red TV stream has died. Whoa, what's happened here? Sorry guys, do apologise. The stream is like pausing and dying and doing its own thing here, so I will no longer be able to commentate, but I'll keep you till full time. I don't know what's happened. I think it's got to be an issue with Red TV. Let's see if it's happening for St Johnstone. It's not happening for St Johnstone, which means it might be a Red TV issue. With St Johnstone, they're still 2-0 up against Clyde. Let's see if it's any better. No, I still think they're having their issue there. So we'll no longer be able to commentate on the game, which is a shame because it looks like it's going to extra time. Unless they can get their stream sorted. Let's see what's happening in the FA Cup then. I do apologise daily for this. We're just trying to get it on Livingston TV. They've nothing on their TV at the moment, which means it's just Red TV. Aberdeen TV, that's the issue. Let's try and get it, see if it's working. Oh no, we're now having an interview with Joe Lewis, which is not a good thing. It's stuttering again, so it's definitely an issue with them. Let's see what's happening at Clyde. It's finished 2-0 to St Johnstone, so they're through to the next round. St Johnstone. It's not done. No one else is stuttering, so I think Red TV are under some maintenance just at the end of their tie. But yeah, it's full time. St Johnstone 2, Clyde 0. So St Johnstone through to the next round, and Clyde exit the cup. Let's just get an updated score then. Chelsea's still leading against Manchester City 1-0. 90 plus 3. They are a huge win for Chelsea if it was to continue. And it's still 1-1. They are 90 plus 1 now. At Pittodrie, it's Aberdeen 1, Livingston 1. Aberdeen's next tie is against Celtic on Wednesday, the 21st of April, which is this Wednesday. And then they play Livingston again at the Livingston Stadium on the 1st of May. Oh, why is this going to extra time when I can't even watch the game? Well, it's full time in the FA Cup. It's Chelsea 1, Manchester City 0, and Chelsea go through to the next round. It's end of 90, Aberdeen 1, Livingston 1, and I can no longer watch the game, which is sad. They're not managing to get the stream up. Well, we've got this interview of some guy. So yeah, we've lost the game completely. I think they were having issues with their cameras at Pittodrie. So sad for that one. As we have managed to give you 90 minutes of football, it has gone to extra time, but we can no longer continue the stream as there is no match to watch because the stream has gone off TV. But I can confirm the game has gone to extra time. It is still Aberdeen 1, Livingston 1. I'll mute my mic now, and if I can give you any further updates, I will. Well, thankfully we're back. Thankfully, the game is on Premier Sports, and I'm all wow. It's on Premier Sports. I didn't even realise it's on Premier Sports. Well, we're back. We can watch it. It's extra time. Extra time here. Craig Sibbald has gone off. And Lithgow's gone on. Lithgow's gone on for Livingston. So a whole half an hour of football to come. It's Aberdeen versus Livingston. Well, first half of extra time, Livingston shooting from the same side as they swapped halves due to the coin toss. So yeah, St Johnstone won and so did Chelsea. Taken quickly by Livingston, up the pitch looking for Nicky Devlin. He's going to get there, Nicky Devlin. Here's J. Emmanuel Thomas, he's brought down. Referee says penalty! It's a penalty to Livingston! Is it? He pointed to the spot? Is it? Wait. Is it? I'm confused. I don't know if the referee's pointed to the spot or if he's pointed for a goal kick. What's he said? Yes! Penalty to Livingston! And Livingston have a huge opportunity here to go ahead in this tie. Magnificent opportunity from Livingston. Is it going to happen? J. Emmanuel Thomas again. He scores! And Livingston have taken the lead. Livingston are ahead. It's 2-1 to Livingston. It's taken so long, but it's a goal and it's gone in. Wow. J. Emmanuel Thomas from the penalty spot. It's Livingston 2, Aberdeen 1. There wasn't much in the penalty. Referee's given it. And just like that, 3 minutes into extra time. 3 minutes is all it took for J. Emmanuel Thomas to get his second of the match. And here come Livingston again, Nicky Devlin, Aberdeen behind. There we go, that was the score, and it's Aberdeen 2, it's Aberdeen 1, Livingston 2. J. Emmanuel Thomas again. The referee seen something in that penalty call. There wasn't much in it, but what he's seen, he's given. So the goal's gone in, and it's Livingston 2, Aberdeen 1 as we get the stream back. Here come Aberdeen, but it's the goalie's won it. And like Livingston looking to get a third. That would be unbelievable. As it stands, Livingston will play Dundee United. Here come Canberra. Canberra saved by the goalie. Brilliant save from Stryjek. Aberdeen still got it though. Here's Nam again. Crossed into the box, headed away by Nicky Devlin. Extra time. We've not had extra time since the Porto game. And obviously last night, but we didn't stream that one. Now I'm again. For Canberra. Goal! Aberdeen have equalised! It's Florian Camberry with the equaliser. And Aberdeen have equalised. Camberry gets his first goal in Scotland since he played for Rangers. And this match is definitely livened up. Aberdeen with a quick response. And it's Aberdeen 2, Livingston 2. Great play from Aberdeen, and Aberdeen have got right back into it again. Sadly though, I've lost the position of that. Is that better? Yeah, we'll go for that. Here comes Aberdeen again. Is he onside? He is, but the goalkeeper comes right out and stride check clears it. David Martindale's furious. But Aberdeen have equalised, so Aberdeen 2, Livingston 2. As it stands, nobody wants to play Livingston nobody wants to play Dundee United at this point. Free kick here. It's going to be Fitzwater to take 6 minutes into the added time. Florian Camberry won it, and he plays that one through to. Oh, let's check. Is there any Aberdeen subs? I haven't seen. Good game this has been eventually. No, it was Dean Campbell. It was. Here is Hoban. Back to the goalkeeper. He plays that one back to Hoban again. Looks to launch that one forward for Hendry, but only as far as Fitzwater. And here comes Jason Holt now for Livingston. Livingston looking to get ahead again. Now McGinn's won it though. Here comes Florian Camberry. Florian Camberry again for Aberdeen. Camberry again at the box, but only it's cleared off of. I think it was. Devlin. Yeah, that Devlin. If we see the replay, Camberry does well to keep it. He's going to give it through to Niall McGinn. No, he's not. He's going to cross it in the box, looking for Niall McGinn that time, but he's caused a bit of an issue for the goalie, and it's gone over. Thankfully, it's gone over for Livingston. Let's just watch this again. It was Camberry into Niall McGinn, and his shot was high into the sky, but the goalie had to follow it, and it dipped, but it dipped at the wrong time for him, and it's gone on the roof of the net, and it's going to be a goal kick to Livingston. J. Emmanuel Thomas wins it. He plays that one to Nicky Devlin. Here comes Longridge. Jackson Longridge. He's still got it here. What can he do here? He was up against Guthrie. Not Guthrie, he was up against Dean Campbell. And I think it's Popolanek looks to be hurt there. No, it was Pittman that looks to be hurt there. Yeah, Popolanek and Lithgow are still on. Were subbed on. Yeah, what a game indeed. We get 2 goals in the set. We get 1 goal in the first half, 1 goal in the second half, and 2 goals in the first half of extra time. Crazy, innit? 9 minutes played of the 15-minute halves. Marvin Buckley's getting a talking to the ref there. As Lithgow gets treatment, not Lithgow, Pittman gets treatment, and Jason Holt is just explaining to the ref his queries about what's just happened. There we go. 100 minutes is just clicked on the timer. Yeah, it was a good penalty from J. Emmanuel Thomas. Finally, the ball's back in play. It's going out for a throw-in now. Well, it was a throw-in for Aberdeen, but they get the ball back. Because when they played out of play. When they played out of play for the injured player. So, yep. Livingston get the ball back, and it's going to be the goalkeeper that takes care of that. And the ball's about to be launched forward. 100 minutes, that's got to be a record. No, 120 minutes, basically. So, what happens is, when you go extra time, your 90 minutes is a football match, and they just, sometimes extra time will be counted as 100 minutes. Plus, here come Aberdeen, Hendry, but he's tackled though by number 4 for Livingston. Lithgow, that was tackled there. But then it can be continued from 90 to go to 100, or it can be restarted to 1. So at 105, it will be half time again. Crossed it into the box. Gathered though by the Livingston goalkeeper. And Aberdeen have a man down who looks to be hurt. Yep. I don't know who it is. I think it's Callum Hendry who's down. Their substitute who's down on the floor. Stephen Glass is another injury, so hopefully this is just a knock. But he is getting treatment. Been a busy first day as Aberdeen boss. His first game in charge of Aberdeen is going to extra time. So fun times for him. Whoa. I accidentally pressed play on my music button there. Sorry about that. Extra time and penalties. Yep. That's on the cards. How are we doing? We've got 2 viewers, so I hope you're all doing well. And Callum Hendry's still down here, so he keeps receiving treatment. And he's back on his feet here. Thankfully for Aberdeen, we're about to head on to the first half of extra time. It's almost up. Yeah, I've got a button on my keyboard that plays songs. As you can see there, it just unpauses it. So yeah, that's what I do when I'm controlling stuff. Callum Hendry's back on the pitch now, so 14 minutes out of the 15 of the first half of extra time is almost up. It's crazy how fast it goes. 105 is when the half-time whistle will go. That half-time is not as long as what it normally is. It's about a 2-minute break you get. And this time for Aberdeen, Ross McCrory's down, so they're all part of the wins, and Jason Holt's also down, so it's starting to kick in the amount of time they've been playing. Obviously, the longer you play for, the worse it gets. Oh wait, what? This has been confusing. And Aberdeen are about to make a change. And Fitzwater is back on his feet now. Yeah, Aberdeen are about to make a change. There we go, back on there. 105 minutes played, and we're about to get half time of extra time. It was Niall McGinn that got the goal that equalled it up in the first half, and he's gone off, and he's going to be replaced by a man called Ross. Not Jack Ross, that's the Hibs manager, but yeah, Ross comes on for Niall McGinn, and Gary Woods just rolls that out to his Andrew Cotterdine. He's going to play that one to Lewis Ferguson. We're just coming up for half time of extra time. There's been 4 minutes added on. Wow. Here comes Manuel Thomas. Manuel Thomas with a shot, and it's just wide of the post. The man's on a hat trick, and he just puts it wide of the post, and he knows it. You can see it in his face. He knows what's happened there. That he's almost he could almost get his hat trick there, but he's failed. So there's 5 minutes at the end of the first half, and 4 minutes at the end of the first half of extra time. So. 15 minutes plus the 4 added on to go here at Pittodrie, plus penalties. Could we see penalties on the cards? You sound like you're breathing into a bottle. I've not got no bottles in me. I don't know what it sounds like. I'm not listening to it. I don't know what's happening with the mic today. I think just because I'm too close to it. I was too far away from it, now I'm too close to it, so. There's a massive flag in the Aberdeen support that's got Inverness Reds. Pretty sure Inverness has 2 teams and they both play in blue. Here come Aberdeen. He plays that one back to Hoban, who's going to look to give it one to Ross McCorry, who's thankfully back on their feet for Aberdeen. Stephen Glass must have an injury curse. The 4 minutes have added on time for the first half of extra time, and it's almost up here. $30 left of the first half of extra time. Canberry does well to control it. Flo Canberry's improved since he went back. I'll tell you what, Flo Canberry's improved since he went back to Switzerland. He's improved his footwork a bit. And that is half time of extra time, and will join us in 2 minutes' time where the second half of extra time is about to begin. But yeah, 2 minute break, and then the second half of extra time.
I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. I'm on my way to what I want from this world. And years from now, you'll make it to the next world. And everything that you receive up yonder is what you give to me the day I wonder. I took a right turning yesterday. Yeah,
Martindale ran off the pitch. He looks to be covered himself on. So that's what it looks like. He's walking off the pitch now. Second half of the extra time about to begin.
I'll do my best and do the best I can to keep my feet from jumping from the ground, dear. To keep my heart from jumping through my mouth, dear. To keep the past and not the present. To try and learn when you teach me a lesson. I know that I don't want for anything. I have all your sensing. I'm sitting on top of the world.
Well, I'm an idiot. So I'm an idiot. Here, right, second half of it.
Can't hear you. They can't hear you, Dad.
Chance for Aberdeen and it's just wide. Has anyone got any energy left in the tank? Marvin Bartley looks to be completely done. He's lying on the floor with his hands over his head. He's got a bit of cramp here, do you think? Wow, 106 minutes of football. When this half ends, it'll be 2 whole hours of football. Marvin Bartley just getting treatment here, the Livingston captain, the former Hibs man. And, yeah, Livingston about to make their 4th and final change. They made a 3rd change at the start of the second half of extra time. They brung on... Well, Marvin Bartley's got cramp in both feet. They made a change. They brung on McMillan. Livingston been looking really, really lively. Loads of players have got cramp now for Livingston. Lithgow's just easing the pain off of Guthrie there, number 5. It just shows you the amount of effort this Livingston side have put today. Huge chance. Huge chance for them to go through. 17 minutes played out of the half an hour of extra time. You do get 15 minutes to go. Fitzwater's back on his feet now, and I think Marvin Bartley's fine as well. 120, we've got 10 minutes or so to go. The second half, penalties on the cards as well. Put your score predictions in the chat. Who's going to go through? A goal now would seal it for any team, but penalties on the cards. Hopefully not. Fitzwater's going to go off. He's going to be relieved of his duties, and on comes Sinclair, I think it is. Taylor Sinclair is coming on for Livingston. That's a good change. They made 2 big changes, Livingston, in the second half of extra time. David Martindale. Could that be the key for him? He's brought on 2 players, which means when everyone's tired and have no energy left in the tank, they've got 2 players, Livingston, who've got full energy. Here's J. Emmanuel Thomas on a hat-trick. "109 minutes played." Here comes Flo Canberry on this on this left hand side for Aberdeen. Played to Johnny Hayes, is going to give it back to Ferguson. He plays that one to Hoban, who's played the whole 109 so far. 2 hours of football it will be before this game had finished. When this game's finished, they will have played 2 whole hours. I think Dons will sneak the win. Hopefully not. Hopefully Livingston can go through. We all want Livingston to go through, because if Livingston go through, it'd be huge, because Aberdeen are a tough side to beat in the cup. Maybe not the league, but the cup definitely. And we've got Celtic versus Rangers tomorrow, and Hibs versus Stranraer first. That's going to be fun tomorrow morning. Aberdeen on the attack here. Here's Flo Canberry. Florian Canberry. He cuts back. He plays that one to Lewis Ferguson. It well intercepted though by Jason Holt. Here comes Livingston now. McMillan. Poplinick has got it here, and he's going to put it out, and it's going to be a throw-in. Here, Don Campbell, he takes it early for Aberdeen, and Flo Canberry's got it. He gives it back to Campbell. Here's Campbell, number 24 for Aberdeen in the box. Not seen much of Campbell, but he's decided to pop up now. Here's Canberry. Campbell again. Here's Campbell. Plays that one to Lewis Ferguson. And it's the chance was there, but it's in the hands of the Livingston goalkeeper. You'll be relieved to hear. And it's another chance for a breather for Livingston. 111 minutes played. 9 minutes to go here. Can Livingston sneak a winner? Will Aberdeen sneak a winner? Or will it go to penalties? The dreaded way to exit a cup competition. The quarter-finals at stake. Who's going to play Dundee United in the next round? Motherwell go through. St Johnstone went through. St Mirren go through. Dundee United go through. Who's going through today? Kilmarnock's gone through. Who's going to go through today? Is it going to be Aberdeen or Livingston? Aberdeen got a free kick in their half. Played that one to Florian Canberry. Over to Hayes. Back to Canberry. Free kick there. Canberry's going to take it, but he's got Poplinick and I don't know how you pronounce that name. Poplinick in front of him. Hayes takes it. Here's Canberry. Johnny Hayes again. Out to Ferguson. Here's Canberry. Marvin Bartley though puts the pressure on his former teammate. He plays it back to Campbell. He's going to give it over to Considine. Here come Aberdeen in the box, and it's a good tackle from the Livingston defender there, and it's going to be a corner to Aberdeen. Everyone must go back. Everyone must be back for Livingston. This is a huge opportunity for Aberdeen here. The ball boys are in the stadiums now, which is good to see. 113 minutes is all or nothing. Corner taken. And the header from Andre Considine, but it's greatly and it's gathered by Strycek, the Livingston goalkeeper. And another breather for Livingston. They'll take any breathers at this point. Livingston have played so well up to this point. Can they sneak a winner, or will they win via penalties, or will Aberdeen get the victory? Here's Canberry. Canberry gathered though by Fitzwater. Not Fitzwater, Strycek. It's been a long 114 minutes. How long have we been live for now? 2 hours and 3 hours exactly now. Exactly 3 hours we've been live. Here come Livingston now. Taylor Sinclair's got a throw in for Livingston. Stephen Glass is doing some hand signals to his players. The throw-in's about to be taken for Livingston. It's not Sinclair to take it anymore. He's passed it on to, I think it is Sybil. No, not Sybil. What am I talking about? Longridge is taking it into the box. It's a long throw-in. Back to Jackson Longridge, and it's going to go out for another throw-in. Lithgow to take this one this time. Everyone in the box for Livingston. This is their chance to win it. Into the box, Lithgow. Everything on that for Livingston. It's just gone 8 o'clock. Everything thrown forward. 5 minutes to go here at Pittodrie. It's all or nothing. Take your chances or lose them. It's the Scottish Cup at Pittodrie. It's 2-2 still. 5 minutes to go of extra time. Penalties so close. Hopefully not close enough though. Hopefully we can get a winner. Don't think I can survive penalties. Even if you're not a, even if you're not supporting any of the teams that are in this, penalties are a hard thing to watch. Because it's just so tough to the team that goes out, because it's a unfair way to go out. But then again, you've had the whole game to not get to that point. There's still 4 minutes to go though. Corner kick to Aberdeen. Wasteful corner, but Campbell still got it. And he's brilliantly tackled by the Livingston man. And it's going to go out for a It's going to go out for a goal kick to Livingston. This is a chance for Livingston to take a break and a breather and to get this one as far up as their pitch as possible. It would be huge for Livingston to knock out Aberdeen. David Martindale's side, 116 minutes of football being played. 4 minutes to go. And Stryjek has been booked for time wasting, but he won't mind. Max Stryjek, he's been given the booking for time wasting, but he won't mind at this point. Headed away by Nicky Devlin. Canberra's won it, but Devlin's won it back, but given away again. 27 minutes out of the 30 of extra time being played. Here come Aberdeen, Ross McCrory. And that's gone out for a throw into Aberdeen. Literally 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go plus stoppage of whatever's going to be added on here. If you can even add on anything, everyone's heavily breathing. They're tired. They've done everything tonight. But who's going to get the winner? The game kicked off at 5:30. It's now 8 o'clock. Another yellow card. The referee's just flashing yellow cards everywhere now. Stride check with a goal kick here. One of the last goal kicks of the game. Last minute of the game here, and then penalties. Aberdeen 2, Livingston 2. 3 consecutive years. How are we all doing? Get in the chat. Who's going to win? Will we see a winner? This time the bookings for McCrory. And it's going to be a free kick to Aberdeen. Free kick to Livingston, sorry. Jason Holt to take this one. 10 seconds to go then. 120 minutes have been played here. 120 minutes are up. This is the last kick of the game for Livingston. A huge chance in the box for Livingston. Chance, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Saved by the goalkeeper. Plus 2 minutes to go of stoppage time. Of extra second half of extra time. Stoppage time. Is added time is going to be 2. Two minutes, wow. That means we've had 11 minutes of stoppage time today. 5 at the first half, 4 at the second half, and 2 here. But 12 minutes of stoppage if you count the one of second half added time as well. That's crazy when you think about it like that. For the whole extra 15 minutes, about 3 halves. 3 hours of football. It's crazy. Last kick of the game here. One of the last kicks anyway. 121, 122. With the full time. Are we going to see penalties? I think we will now. I think all the chances have run out unless Aberdeen can do something here. The goalie's got it. If he launches this one upfield, Aberdeen might get something here. But it looks like it's going to penalties. But I don't want to jinx anything. Hoofed up the pitch, that one. Here comes J. Emmanuel Thomas. Here come Livingston now. He's going to go out for a Livingston throw, and it will. 10 seconds left. This will be the last kick of the game. This will be the last kick of the game. Everyone's going forward here. Is the Livingston goalie going forward? You just don't know. Oh no, it's not. J. Emmanuel Thomas is so confused at the referee when he's pointing to his watch, and the referee is blown for full time. Extra time, wow. Extra time, the end of extra time. And it's gone to penalties. Penalties, ladies and gentlemen. The first time I've ever got to stream it. Well, penalties are about to occur here. After extra time, it's Aberdeen 2, Livingston 2. Back in 2 minutes time for penalties. Who's going to win this one? Put your predictions down in the chat. Be quick, be quick. Who's going through? Aberdeen or Livingston? Penalty kicks then.
A song from the dark
Those who find themselves ridiculous sit down next to me. In love and fear and hate and tears. In love and fear and hate and tears. In love and fear and hate and tears. In love and fear and hate.
Lewis Ferguson steps up first for Aberdeen then. Huge penalty coming up. A huge penalty coming up. Who's going to go through? Will it be saved? Will it go in? Will he miss it? First time ever having to do penalties. So as you can see, the full-time scores are next to their names this time, but in the box, the ones in the boxes are going to be the penalty scores. Lewis Ferguson to step up first for Aberdeen. And it's gone in, and Aberdeen have scored their first penalty, and it's 1-0 to Aberdeen. You get 5 penalties, and Aberdeen have scored their first. This is when it gets nerve-wracking. Here comes Lithgow for Livingston. It's a brilliant penalty, and Aberdeen, and it's 1-0.
Keeper no chance with that. He lifted it high in the net.
Yeah.
Went the complete other direction.
We've been joined by the dad.
Oh, here's
It's a Swiss man. Big foreign Canberra looks to be quite happy with this. He came on as a substitute in the second half. Foreign Canberra, the former Hibs and Rangers man.
it'd be funny if he missed it.
If we laugh here, it means he's missed Aberdeen. Foreign Canberra has penalty now. Flo Canberra to step up. And it's a
What was the keeper doing?
it's a good penalty.
He's laughing at the keeper. Look at him.
The keeper didn't do anything about it, and Aberdeen are 2-1 up on penalties. Yeah, it's a good penalty.
It was actually. Canberra did brilliant with it.
And here comes Livingston's second
Totally
penalty.
put the keeper into doing something stupid.
Here comes Livingston's second penalty. It's going to be Jason Holt. Nowadays it's penalty shootouts without the whistling of fans.
Oh, that's right, aye.
Jason Holt. So if he misses, it's himself. Oh, is it?
It's in.
It's in.
It's in.
Wow, brilliant! Wow, it's gone off the bar and it's gone out, but it's gone in because it's crossed the line.
That's right. Oh, no, it's not.
No, it's not gone in. It's not gone in.
So it's a miss for Livy.
It's Hendry, and again, Striak is beaten, and Aberdeen have an encouraging position in this shootout.
Well, that's exactly it, Rory, isn't it?
A goal here for Aberdeen would be really good for them.
And he gets Aberdeen 3-1 up. Very strong position for the home.
Callum Hendry. It's a good penalty.
Ends up the back of the net. Aberdeen will be over the win and they've scored their first 3.
The first 3 penalties up. Aberdeen scored all 3. Livingston need to score. He's already scored a penalty today. Can he do it again? J. Emmanuel Thomas to get his third and hat-trick goal, even though it's a penalty. I don't know if you can count that.
No, it's not counted because it's not open play.
So, well, yeah, but it wasn't from open play the last time. Yeah. J. Emmanuel Thomas. Good penalty, J. Emmanuel Thomas, and it's 3-2. Dean Campbell to take the next one for Aberdeen. The youngster Dean Campbell, he's played the whole 90 minutes today. Can he get the goal in the penalty spot to make it 4-2? It's a good penalty from Dean Campbell. And it's 4. Aberdeen have scored all 4 of their first 4 penalties. Livingston need to score. Livingston simply need to score. Aaron Taylor-Sinclair must score, as you've heard there. It's a must-score penalty from Livingston, otherwise Aberdeen are through. The fans over in Livingston must be really tense now. Livingston need to score. It's a good penalty from Taylor Sinclair, and it's Livingston have scored 3 of their 4 penalties. It's 4-3 on penalties now. If Aberdeen score, Aberdeen win.
Aberdeen.
And it's a penalty from Ross McCrory, and if he scores, he wins. And we're going to pretend like we don't know what happens here. And Ross McCrory, it's a goal, and Aberdeen are through to the next round of the cup. And Aberdeen will play Dundee United at Tannadice.
And there was a major double issue with the stream there, wasn't there? It was like
Yeah.
The double was telling you what was happening. It was like a penalty in the front.
Yeah.
So well.
So Aberdeen.
I had a feeling that Aberdeen would sneak it. After Livingston being in front twice, I thought that
Aberdeen are going to do a madness. Well, Stephen Glass's first game in charge of Aberdeen has been a success for him. Aberdeen go through the next round of the Scottish Cup. Wow, it's been a long night tonight. We thought we'd lost the stream, but we didn't. I did extra time. We done that. Penalties again. That's the first time doing penalties. I don't know. We just randomly thought of how we were doing that. We're gonna have to think of a way we do penalties next time, just in case it happens. Tomorrow Hibs will play Stranraer. And in Stranraer we are already doing that stream for you guys. It's already scheduled. I will be live from 45 minutes past 11, quarter to 12. So an early one tomorrow. And then from 2:30, if the game doesn't go to extra time, and if it does, it would be an absolute joke, because it should be an easy one for Hibs, but we're not going to underestimate Stranraer. But from 2:30 tomorrow, we will be streaming Rangers versus Celtic, which is on Premier Sports tomorrow, and then that'll be us. So 2 streams tomorrow. So join us from 11:45 tomorrow morning for Hibs versus Stranraer, and then from 2:30 for Celtic versus Rangers. It's full time at Pittodrie, end of extra time in the Scottish Cup. It's Aberdeen 2, Livingston 2. Aberdeen won 5-3 on penalties. I've been your host, Muzza, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.